So I am not going to be on long today. I'm not going to go live very long today because literally in an hour and 15 minutes, I'm doing a live webinar. Okay. And I was at the Cowboys game last night and my voice isn't the best. And so I didn't make good judgment. How's that? They won though, right? So my voice is about gone. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't spend a lot of time going live today because I got to rest my voice because we have a live webinar. So what I'm going to do is actually just invite you to the webinar that's starting in an hour and 15 minutes, I think, right? I'm thinking of time zones. Yes, I'm right. So hey, Stacy, good morning. Good morning. So what I want to do though, you guys, okay, so first of all, I have TikTok over here. Okay. And then I have YouTube and Facebook over here. So if you guys see me going back and forth, that's what I'm doing. Okay. So I want to share with you guys. Hey, good morning. How are you? Good morning. Hello. How are you doing, my friend? Got some people hanging out with me on YouTube over here. Love it. Love it. So you guys, first I want to kind of introduce myself and share with you why I purchased this blueprint, the daily pay blueprint, and what it's done for me. And you might see some things in the blueprint that might help you as well. Okay. If you do, great. If you do want to take a deeper dive, at coming up here in an hour and 15 minutes, I am doing a live webinar. I can give you the details, and we're literally breaking down how you can make a lot of money using this, but not by talking on it. Literally by using social media, using the methods in the digital world today. So how you can have digital wealth from your phone. And again, I apologize about my voice. I was at the game yesterday. I tried to have self-control and not yell and lose my voice, but here I am. Anyway, hey, good morning. How are you, my friend? So hopefully between my water and between my peach lemonade, we're good. Anyway, so let's talk about that. So I'm a mom. I have 6 kids, you guys. I'm hanging out right now in LA in this beautiful background. It was really cool. So this morning, like this fog, it's still there a little bit, but this fog came by and Mike got a really cool lapse video of it. But I'm using Kansas. But I love the fact that we get to travel and do things. And that was always a dream of mine. I just wanted to make more experiences with my family, right? And so when I was trying to make an income before, I was doing it in network marketing. Nothing wrong with network marketing, right? It's just not for me because I was trading time for dollars. I had to work really, really hard. I had to go find customers and I was losing time with my family. And I hated it, you guys, because I would be in my office working and I could hear my family out there. And I just wanted to be out there with them. But unfortunately, if I would go out there with them, then my income would drop because I wasn't doing the grind. I wasn't finding customers. I wasn't following up with customers. I wasn't living in DMs, right? Because that was the only way I was making money because that's what I was taught. I was taught that you had to go find customers. You had to follow up with them. You had to ask them to watch the video. You had to ask them to buy. You had to, invite them to this and invite them to that. And so that's what I was doing. And I was spending a lot of time away from my family. And then what had actually changed and motivated me to do something different was the company that I was promoting. They changed the comp plan. And it went from a really fun comp plan, easy to explain, to very complicated. And you guys, I was tired and I was burned out. How many of you guys have done something before that you really, really wanted it to work, but you just got burned out? See, that's where I was. And so I was actually just kind of looking and I really wanted something new. And then when I discovered this blueprint, you can understand that, yes. And then when I discovered this blueprint, you guys, I got excited. When's the last time you guys have been really excited about something in your life? And maybe that excitement was because you could see it bringing you a different future. That's where I was. I was like really excited because here's what it was. It said no MLM, said no monthly expenses. It said 100% profit. I'm like, what? Because I was working really, really, really hard for 25% profit. So when I heard 100%, I'm like, whoa. So what? I was literally like, that excited me. So that was my only question I asked her. And by the way, I discovered this on Facebook. It was not a video. It was actually a picture post. But the words on the screen, or the words, I don't know, the words in my news feed was what I needed to see to take action. So I asked her, I said, how do we make 100% profit? How does a company make money? She replied back and she's like, because they set up our website for us. It's a one-time $39 or $59 fee. I'm like, what? So that eliminates tech. So then I got really excited because I was like, whoa, that eliminates tech and time. Okay. It says that some of the comments have been filtered. Are you guys being nice over here on TikTok? I'm just teasing. Welcome everybody. You guys, I'm on TikTok over here, right? And so if you see me going back and forth, it's not because I'm watching a tennis match. It's because I'm on many platforms right now. It's called leveraging our time, right? And so when she replied back and said they set up the website for us, that's how they make their money. That eliminated tech. That checked one thing off the box. And the next thing I was going to learn how to automate my business. Do you guys understand the power of automations? Automations, my friends, what will give you your life back. Automations, what will give you your time back. Which, again, I apologize about my voice. I was at the game yesterday. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I even tried to control myself, but it was a really good game. And we sat by some really fun people from Mexico. Isn't that crazy? You guys know I love Mexico, right? It's my favorite place to go. I can't wait to go back. And then the people we're studying flew in from Mexico. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, see, the universe puts people and places in front of us when we need it. 11 a.m. Yes, it is, Cindy. Yes, sorry. I'm dealing with so many time zones right now. Yes. Okay. And so the other thing I love, the automations. You guys, I want you to think about something right now. And I'm trying to explain this in a way that I want to give you guys like the biggest aha moment. Yes, the webinar is at 11 a.m. Mountain Time, which would be 12 p.m. Central Time. Yes, yes. I am happy you're here as well, my friend. Love the way you spell your name. Anyway, so thank you guys for following me, Mel Yellow. So awesome. Love the name. You guys are great over here. Love it. Yes, automations is huge. So if you're inside our community, we have a tech Zoom tonight. Get on the tech Zoom. You guys, we do two tech Zooms. Oh my gosh, that didn't sound right at first. Arizona. So you're Pacific. So Arizona would be 10 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m., right? Because what time is it there in Arizona? Is it like 8:50? Because I think you're in the same time zone I'm at right now. I think so. I was saved by grace. Ooh, love your name. Thank you for following me. Like that impacted me. Like, did you notice? Like you stopped me. Good name. You're creative. Love that. Can I borrow some of that creativity? Because I'm really weak at that. And so yeah. So 10 a.m. Pacific time. Yes. What I would do, you guys, is if you get hung up on time zones, I would go Google it. Like Google like where you live and say what what time zone you're in, and then I can tell you the time. Okay. Anyway, so automations means it's always out there working for you. So that is how you can leverage your time. So like I was sharing with you before, when I was trying to get a customer before, it had to be me. I had to do the work. I had to put all of the effort in to get a customer, right? You guys understand that, right? Which is kind of normal, but not in today's digital world. In today's digital world, you can literally have your business on autopilot, right? Which means you literally have a six-figure funnel that's always out there working for you. So this is what I learned inside the Daily Paid Blueprint. And this is what I wanted to break down to you today. I learned how to follow a 2-hour work process. You guys, my biggest aha moment I've learned inside of this was you don't have to work harder. It's not about working harder. It's about leveraging your time and working smarter. See, before I thought the harder I worked, the more money I would make. But in reality, the harder I worked, the more frustrated I got because I wanted to spend time with my family and I wasn't able to. And so when I understood here that we follow a 2-hour working process, right? 2 hours a day can equal daily pay. I'm checking over here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And so I started following the 2-hour working process. Now, how was that possible? Just because I'm only working 2 hours doesn't mean my automated system is not working 24 hours a day. Like, have you guys heard of passive income? I actually had to Google really kind of the understanding of the concept of passive income. If you want information on the webinar, just go to dailypaybusiness.com. You can see it right here by my name, dailypaybusiness.com, and you'll go in there and you'll get a email from me with the webinar. Okay. So yeah. Oh, thank you, my friend. Oh, I don't sound very good, but I appreciate your kind words. Um, she asked me, she goes, "Do you ever look bad? Always gorgeous. You're so sweet." Thank you. You just made my day. Okay. My nose itches. Who's thinking about me? Okay, so let me just show you guys because this was so hard for me to wrap my head around. Okay. Let me show you because I want you guys to see the power of this. I'm finding. Okay, so it's pages just like this. They're literally always out there working for me 24/7. Literally. So this does all of the follow up and follow through for me. So let me ask you guys a question. Seriously, I want you guys to really think about this. How do you like learning? Do you like learning by somebody constantly DMing you, somebody constantly calling you, texting you, "Hey, have you had time to watch the video? Hey, do you want to buy from me?" Do you like that? Or is that uncomfortable? Because nobody in today's world likes buying like that anymore. That's why Amazon is so powerful. Because at any time you can go to Amazon and buy. Like that's how we like to buy today on our own time and on our own terms. And we like to learn that way, right? We like to learn without being bothered. We like to learn without that uncomfortable DM, like, and we also like to earn that way as well. And so when I discovered, and this is what you learn in the blueprint. So one thing that every business has in common is the only way they make money is if they have customers. If they don't have customers, they can't even survive. I know so many really good companies out there that have really good products or really good service, but they don't know how to market in today's digital world, right? I know some really amazing coaches that are really good life coaches, but their weakness is the marketing because they don't know how to market. And so a lot of coaches don't have clients. A lot of coaches can't change somebody's life because they don't know how to market. Same thing with pretty much anything, like hairstylists that, they love doing hair, but they don't like marketing. And so when people learn, and that's what you learn inside this blueprint, you learn how to market in today's digital world, which is huge. Okay. Um, I was was confusing at first, but the training learned me so much. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, awesome. I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. So that's what so I'm over here on TikTok, and that's what they're sharing, that this training helped them not be confused and they're learning it. So let me see. Oh, we have a lot in South Africa. Matter of fact, today on the webinar, I will have testimonial from somebody in South Africa. So I'm still waiting for my website to get back. I'm sending my stuff though. Yay! Awesome. Love it, love it, love it. I must have a lot of South Africa on this evening for you guys, right? Hello, hello. And so you guys, that's one thing that was so important to me, was the fact that I learned in this blueprint. If you want to know the most excited thing that I learned, first of all, I'm an introvert. So when I found out that I never had to go make a follow-up list, that I never had to go bother somebody, I never had to friend request somebody and start awkward conversations and ask them if they're interested. When I found out I never had to do that, I was all in. because that's the thing I hated the most. I would literally have to go for no. Like I literally built my business in rejection. Then I wonder why I wasn't fulfilled. Right? You think about it. If you have to always the way you're gonna make money is, the more no's you hear, the more money you can make. Like, you're living in a negative state. That's why I wasn't fulfilled. That's why it was so uncomfortable for me. So when I learned exact opposite, so here's how you market in today's digital world, how you guys can get unlimited supply of customers, of your perfect customers, is just deliver value. So this blueprint taught me to stop finding customers and start attracting customers. Woo, I'm going to say that again. Stop finding customers and learn to start attracting customers. That's what you learn in this blueprint. You learn to build an online business for time freedom. You learn to allow your potential perfect customers to learn at their own time without that awkwardness, without being bothered by you. So we have this funnel system that we have, you guys. It takes potential customers on a journey. It's the journey of the know, like, and trust. Man, I just want people to know what I have. See if they're going to like it and see if they can trust it's a solution for what they're looking for. The ones that say yes, buy. The ones that say no, they might just hang out in my automations because I'm just going to love on them through my emails. Every day, they're just going to get an email from me. And at any time, they can unsubscribe. And at any time, they can buy. That's freedom. That's why I call it my freedom machine, because it gives you the freedom to learn on your own time and own terms. And it gives me the freedom to build a very predictable income around my family. And that's what I want for you guys. You guys, you haven't seen nothing yet in today's digital world with automations. So you guys are learning this before like 95% of the world knows about it. The skills that you're going to learn can take you to places in this world that you didn't even know existed, because you learn to build an email list. Email equals income. Once you build an email list, my friends, sky's the limit. If somebody would have taught me this is a bold statement, but it is a pure fact based on data. This isn't based on theory, it's data. And the fact is, I know how much money I've made in the last 13 months from building an email list. If somebody would have taught me this in network marketing to build an email list, I would be a multimillionaire today. So if you're listening to me right now and you're in a network marketing company, get my funnel and build an email list. Okay? Brilliant. You know how many network marketing companies I have reach out to me on TikTok a day because they know I have a huge email list? They're like, you know how much money you can make in network marketing with your email list? I'm like, why don't you guys teach that? Like, seriously, like they should teach it, right? And so I'm just telling you that, like, that's the power of an email list. When people hear me get on live and talk about how I built my email list, like, you know what you can do with this email list? I'm like, yeah. And you know what is so great about this email list? It's your perfect customers. And you know what you learn in the digital product? You ready for this? How to build this email list for free. No monthly expenses. So I purchased the blueprint. I'm going to go back to comments, okay? Hey, Amanda, good morning. Good morning. I purchased September 10th of 2022 with a goal in mind. I'll share what my goal was 54,000 a year working 2 hours a day. I was like, oh my gosh, if I can learn the skills, the digital marketing skills, learn to build an email list, learn to have an automated business that's out there working for me, learn these skills and make 54,000 a year, never hearing the word no, never having to find a customer, building a rejection-free business, working 2 hours a day. And if I can make 54,000 a year, that would change my life because I would have more time with my family. And I wouldn't be building a business in a go for no state. I could actually bring joy because I'm just creating content to deliver value. And I'm going to cover that here in a minute because this is the power of what you guys are going to learn. So that was my goal. I literally was like, I'm just going to learn these digital marketing skills. I had my first $300 day on the 13th of September, then a 600, then a 300, then a 900. I couldn't even wrap my head around it because I didn't realize how many people felt like I felt. And they were done trading time for dollars. They were done being on that hamster wheel. They were ready to learn about automations. They were ready to learn how to have a rejection free business. They were ready to learn how to make an income without having to find customers. These are valuable skills because you know what? There's something we can never get back, and that's our time. You realize you can never get your time back. So if you just work to work to work and you're working, you'll never get that time back. Your time is so precious. Your family needs you, right? Yes or yes. So why wouldn't you want to learn these skills? And I realize a lot of like thousands of people agreed with me. I ended up making 7,000 my first month. I ended up making 14,000 my second month, and I was scared to go to bed at night. Seriously, I was because I was like, this is a dream. I literally thought I was dreaming because I didn't understand the power because I was working 2 hours a day. And 90 days prior to that, I was working 30. I about said 30 hours a day. It felt like it in network marketing. I was working like 40, 50 hours a week. I now make more in 3 days what I was doing in a whole month prior where I worked my face off. And not and it was not and there I still love the products. I still use the products, but they taught me to go find customers. They didn't teach me how to attract customers. If you guys get anything from me sharing with you today, it's that right there. Stop going and looking for customers and start learning how to attract customers to you. And that, my friends, is what you'll learn inside of our daily pay blueprint. And when you learn that skill, your world changes because guess what changed in my world? Freedom. Freedom. I now get to travel and do anything we want because I can literally build from this phone. It's all right here. It's all right here from a phone. You can build your life from your phone, working 2 hours a day. You literally can follow a 2 hour workday where we literally get our income earning activities done in those 2 hours a day. It's a process that is proven to work. You'll learn to build an email list. So I went from not understanding the power of an email list, not even having an email list, not even having a TikTok. I didn't even have a TikTok. So all I knew about TikTok prior to last year was I watched my daughter and her friends lean the phone up against the wall or on a counter and do videos, trending dance videos, right? And post them. I thought TikTok was a dancing platform. Do you guys realize right now you might have just one or two little blind spots in your life that if you make that pivot shift, your income could double or your income could triple, right? Because when I discovered that TikTok was you could use it to market a business. That's why I chose TikTok because I loved the fact that TikTok was short videos. I was like, what? So I can create 3 videos a day and they could even be faceless where you're not even talking in the videos. And like, that's 3 minutes of content a day. And that could help me learn the skills to make daily pay. I'm in. I'm in. I'll get out of my comfort zone. I'll learn. Right. And so, and YouTube is the same. Don't get me wrong, but YouTube is, really longer form. Now they have the short videos, right? Or is it called shorts? I think so. But I didn't want to create a bunch of long form videos on YouTube. I love the power of TikTok. Yeah, there's reels and things like that. Every platform works, right? We have people in our community that are using every platform to make a lot of money, right? It's just whatever platform you decide to use. Okay. What city is this? I am in LA. Isn't that gorgeous? Yes, I'm in my bedroom in LA. Six-figure Nana, is that how you say that? That is so cute. You like that golden nugget? Yes, I will answer. I'm sorry. Where do I go to learn the skills that you learn? Ooh, love your question. Okay. My question is, do I have to do lives? Ooh, good question. So you guys, I'm hanging out over here on TikTok. So I'm going to answer some of TikTok's questions and then I'm going to answer your guys's. I love all the engagement today. You guys are awesome. No, you do not have to go live. So I didn't go live, you guys, until I went live a handful of times last November. And then I've been pretty consistent since December 1st. So I went 90 days without going live because I wasn't confident enough to go live yet. So I made 7,000 my first month, 14,000 my second, 22,000 my third month without ever going live. So do you have to go live? No. Matter of fact, let me tell you a great fun fact. So we're traveling, and when I travel, I only go live like once a day. And but I had two videos. Matter of fact, I had two videos that just are taking off right now. Like I'm seeing if it's on this. I think it's okay. You guys can go look. When you get done hanging out with me today, go. It's on that platform that you guys are hanging out. Oh, I can find it here. I'm trying to multitask. Okay, just a second. Oh, here it is. And I ended up getting 57 people in my automations yesterday, just from videos going viral. Today, I'm at 39. Well, I was. We'll check it real quick here. But it's this video right now. It's a question video. That's what I'm trying to tell you, you guys. You make making money too hard. It's not that hard. Look at this. This video's at 13,900, but it's just out there and it's just generating people that are interested. You guys get what I said? I answered a question yesterday on TikTok. It's right here. The question is, can I work from South Africa? I answered this question on TikTok. This phone is really bad internet. Thank goodness my other phone doesn't. It should be playing right now. Anyway, I answered that question. That's all I did. And I posted it. And I don't even know how long it was because it won't let me. I don't have good internet right now on this phone. But that's what I'm telling you guys. What would you rather do? Make a list of the 100 people you need to talk to, or create 3 pieces of content and attract your perfect customers? That's a no-brainer, right? And so that because of I got videos right now just out there. That it's that video, and then there's one more that are generating me a lot of people interested. It's this one right here that I did. We were in Illinois just a few days ago, and this one's right here. This one's actually got me more people interested. And that was at 5,800. The other one's at 13,000. Videos. And you learn that inside the blueprint. So what would you rather do? Like hammer out 2 hours a day to be able to have the other 22 hours in your day to do the things that you love, right? So like, for example, when I get off of here today, well, like yesterday, I went live yesterday. You guys hung out with me yesterday. I went live. After that, I was done. We went and checked out LA. We went to the game. That's why I'm struggling with my voice right now. And we went to the game, right? And then I didn't have to work the rest of my day, but I still had an $1,800 day because my automations did the work for me. Today's more of a busier day because today I am doing a webinar. After I get done with the webinar, we're going to go walk around down here because it's really gorgeous. There's some really cool places. I'm going to eat some sushi, and we're just going to hang out. Then I'm going to come back that evening, and I'm going to do my 6 figures in 6-month training, because let me go back to my story. My goal when I first started, and I'm going to go back to comments, I promise you guys. My goal when I started was to make $54,000 in 12 months, working 2 hours away from my family, 2 hours a day around my family. I ended up making 6 figures in 6 months because of the system. Because let me tell you, easy. I learned the digital product taught me how to build an email list. I didn't understand that. The digital product taught me how to have an automated online business that's always out there working for me 24/7. I didn't understand the power of that. The digital product taught me how to market without spending money. I've never spent any money on ads. Matter of fact, I will show you how to build your business to 6 figures without ever spending any money. Just a one-time investment for your blueprint and a one-time investment for your website. The 6-figure funnel, this right here that I give you is free. I found a company called system.io that gives you a funnel for free. I give it to my community because I know the data. I know how well it works, so I can help it work for you. So that's what I learned. I learned how to find my perfect customer. I learned how to create content that works. What do you want to do? Post to post or post to attract? Because when you learn to attract, your world changes. That's how I made six figures in 6 months, following a 2-hour working process. This is what I'm teaching. So I teach it every Tuesday because I have a huge vision. And my vision is to take many people that are super coachable and follow this process. And I want to celebrate a lot of people making six figures by the end of March of 2024. I'm really excited about that. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, I can't wait because it's going to happen to many people. I have two right now that are almost right there, right there. Is this going to happen? And now a lot of people are like, well, but do you make money after them? No, I don't. I don't. But I'm a mom. And this would have been a huge gift if I would have had this when my kids were little, because I would have had so much more time with them and more money to make more memories. So if I can get people in my community to borrow my belief and take action and just follow the process, I know their life is going to be changed. I'm not here just to help you make money. I'm not here to make money. I'm here to help you leave a legacy for your family, like I'm leaving for mine. I'm here to change the way generations see the way to make money. I want you to be really proud of yourself in March. I want your kids to look at you and be like, dude, mom, you did it. This is awesome. Or dad, this is cool. Like, you know what we're teaching our kids? That anything is possible and they can be unstoppable. And you don't have to trade time for dollars. I'll tell you what, just remember this conversation. It's October 17th. Just remember this conversation, because in 5 years, you're going to, and in 5 years, if you guys have not learned the skills to automate in 5 years, you're going to be like, holy crap. I remember this girl that her voice was really bad because she was at a Dallas game and she yelled too much and I hardly could understand her and it was really annoying. But she talked about automations and I wonder where my life would be today if I would have listened to her. Do you guys realize more money is lost because you guys are afraid to make a decision? Seriously, that's why people lose money, because they're afraid to make a decision on something. I remember when I discovered this last year, man, my thinking was telling me, just keep on doing what you're doing. I mean, how long is this going to take? And are you going to be able to learn this? And aren't you too old? And you on TikTok? I mean, oh my gosh, how are you going to create videos? I had every limiting belief. I had so much self-doubt. But then my gut came in and was like, but what if? But what if 2 hours a day, we all blow 2 hours a day, 15 minutes here, 5 minutes here, 8 minutes here, 20 minutes here, we all blow 2 hours a day on things. What if this did work? What if this could change my life? To me, it was worth it. I just treated it like I was going back to college and I was taking a 2-hour college course every day to learn digital marketing skills. Never in my wildest dreams would I think it would change my life. But because Michele O'Neill, which is me, made a decision in the morning on September 10th of 2022 to click purchase. By the way, everybody hanging out with me right now has spent more money on a TV than you ever will this. So I would never ask you to spend a lot of money. We're family first. That's the most important thing. So this doesn't cost thousands of dollars. There's no upsells or nothing like that whatsoever. It's a one-time investment so you can be equipped with the skills that you need. You realize the income level you have right now is based on the skill level you have right now. You want a different income level, you have to have a different skill level. There's no shame in my game. I knew I didn't know these skills, and it's been fun. Let me share a fun fact with you. I've not even made it through all my blueprint yet. I haven't, because I haven't needed to. I just wanted to get really, really good with these skills. You know how cool that is, you guys? I just want that for you. If you're looking for an online business for time freedom. So I started building and I started, working on how to attract my customers to me. And it was the end of October. So it took me about 5 weeks because I started September 10th, and it was the end of October when I had a predictable, consistent income coming in, daily pay, that I've not gone one day without a customer since then. And now it's like at least 3 or 4 a day because my email list is getting bigger. The bigger the email list, the more income. The bigger the email list, the bigger of an impact you can make. The bigger of an impact you can make, the more income you can make. Don't make it harder than this. Every person that has any type of business, product, or service needs to automate. You need to learn these skills. You need to learn how to attract customers the right way. You do, or you're going to continue to struggle. There's just no question. Okay, I got a question. Yes, because of you, I now think, what if? Yes, thank you. I love that so much. I love it when somebody discovers me for the first time and you guys take action. That's when miracles and magic happen, when you execute and you take action. And then when you're coachable and you plug in to the system. I love that so much. So that's so awesome. Okay. Let me see. Oh, okay. I know I'm excited for that. Okay, I'm going back to comments here. Yeah, if you want to learn dailypaybusiness.com. Daily pay business, because we're paid daily. Dailypaybusiness.com. And I'm going to questions. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. Hey, Christy, thank you for following me. Dun, dun, dun. You're watching from Japan? How awesome. So I would love to know, what time is it in Japan? This is something else that's cool, you guys. This is an international business. So we do business all over the world. I've met the most amazing people. It's so cool. Like, it is just so cool. You realize like how small the world really is. This is so fun. Like, if you guys want to have fun and make money and be fulfilled, you're in the right place. That's all I got to say. Thank you. Thank you. I really am sorry about my voice, you guys. Just posted my first video. It took me so long, but I finally did it. Sandra, I am so proud of you. Can you do me a really big favor, Sandra? I want to give your video some love. So can you, inside our community, can you send me a message and chat with me in the community and give me your channel so I can go check it out? I want to give the video some love. Okay. Yeah, after your funnel is set up, it's a 2-hour workday. I'm going to break down the 2-hour workday, okay? Yeah, I'm going to break it down. Good questions over here. You guys are awesome. Yeah, no, you don't have to. Oh, thank you, John. Love it, love it. No, somebody asked if you have to sell the course. No, you don't have to. So let me share with you why I chose to, okay? Because there's a difference. You guys, you will learn digital marketing skills. Whatever product or service you want to promote, you will learn. But why did I chose to promote these 4 different digital products? Let me show you why. I gotta give you guys a comparison. Okay. I could promote this and I could help a mom kind of have a little confidence for an hour, kind of feel, sexy for an hour. But most likely, if she's got a child or a granddaughter like I do, named Ariel, they're going to take it. It's going to get lost. You're never going to see it again, right? But I did make that mom feel good for an hour. That's cool, and I like that. But you know what I love? When I can promote a digital product and a mom or a dad or an aunt, uncle, a grandparent can follow it and retire early, be able to quit their job, be able to quit that second job, be able to have more time with their family, be able to be out playing with the kids in the yard and their watch goes ding because they got a customer. And that customer allowed them to go to the grocery store without a calculator because they didn't have to worry about what they were going to spend. That's why I do what I do. That's why I love promoting these 4 different products, because I personally, my heart smiles when I see people following the steps in the blueprint and learning the skills to make daily pay, and something in their life changes. Like Amy, you'll be hearing her on the webinar. You guys, she discovered me, and in 5 weeks after discovering me, she was working 2 jobs. And after 5 weeks of discovering this blueprint and purchasing, she was able to quit one of her jobs. She went from 70 hours a week to 10 weeks later, no jobs because of the skills she learned in the blueprint. I have another mom that bought from me that was also a single mom. And when inflation hit, she goes, this was last year. She goes, I can't even afford a loaf of bread after inflation hit. And she discovered me actually on TikTok, but she's an extreme introvert. So she goes, I will never do a video. So I'm going to market on Facebook. She had no money to purchase. She actually sold some stuff on Facebook Marketplace. It was her idea. She's just like, I got to do something different. She's actually sold many things on Facebook Marketplace to purchase a $300 six-figure blueprint. Why she had stuff for sale on Facebook Marketplace? She actually did a post on her Facebook letting people know, hey, I'm selling some stuff on Facebook Marketplace because I want to start a digital business part-time around my job because I can't even afford a loaf of bread after inflation. A day and a half later, she ended up selling enough stuff. She purchased and she did another teaser post just letting people know what she was doing, just took people on her journey. The day her website came back, she plugged it into her automations, which this is what you learn inside your digital product, how to do all of this. And she made 900 bucks. 900 bucks. She has never done a video. She goes, I will never do a video. I will never even do a faceless video. She just uses Facebook and just shares her journey, her story. And just people are going through her automated system all the time. How cool is that? That's why I love what I do. Because now she doesn't have to take a calculator to the grocery store anymore. She gets to be a yes mom. Yes, you want that cereal? Okay. Yes, you want some extra Gatorades? Okay. We want more yogurts? Okay. Instead of like, nope, that's not on the list. Nope, that's not on the list. I don't think anybody wants to be a parent to have to, nope, that's not on the list, or nope, we can't afford that. Imagine to never having to say that again. Imagine to being able to not buy something because you didn't want to, not because you couldn't. Imagine that you never ever had to say the words, we can't afford that again. How empowering is that? Like, I love that. Oh gosh, I just love that. Does it sound okay, Stacy? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm yelling right now just to talk. Hey Don, how are you, my friend? Um, so yeah, you don't have to sell a course. No. Okay, so I love that. I love that the only way I could make an income was impacting families' lives. That's pretty awesome. Like, you know how exciting that is? Because the more lives I impact, the more it impacts my family's life. To me, it's like perfect. So like my daughter, she loves being a hairstylist, loves it. And she's really, really good. She loves having women get out of her chair and man, they feel good and they're looking at themselves and taking videos. Like she loves that. Right. And so she's just a really, heartfelt person as well. And I love making my money by helping you guys learn digital marketing skills. I would have loved for somebody to share this with me years and years ago. I would have loved that. I would have had more time with my family, more memories. Now we're just making up for it. Trying to make up for it. No, not an MLM. Yeah. 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 You're not working 2 hours a day in MLM. Oh my gosh, no. I remember the last few days of the month in an MLM. I would literally figure out how to get 90 hours in 48 hours. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. Now, always the last few days of the month now, I literally just like do nothing. Seriously, like would do something fun with my family just to remind me how grateful I am that I have this opportunity. Um, hey, there's Amy. Every time I talk about Amy, she just pops up. Love that. I just saw an elderly lady calculating Yep, Jimmy, it happens a lot now, doesn't it? Like you see people taking calculators. If I need to make a payment, who do I go through? Also starting are at the top of buy-in. It's not a buy-in, Kenneth, it's just 4 different digital products. And like when you go to dailypaybusiness.com, okay, when you go there, it will take you right here. Oops. Oh gosh, what did I just click on? Anyway, just a minute. I am when you go to dailypaybusiness.com, the link is in my bio. It will take you right here. And when you click on there, oh well, I don't have the thing. Okay. When you click on there, it's going to take you to this thank you page, right? And this phone is just, I don't know. I have good internet on this phone, not this phone. I don't know. Anyway, you go right here and you can purchase at any time. And I want you guys to do two things. When you go to dailypaybusiness.com, and it's daily pay business. I love that because it's empowering getting paid daily. But when you go there, I want you to go there with two things in mind. Okay. One, to learn so you can decide if it's a fit for you. And two, how this can help you leverage your time and earn. Because it's the exact same system that we give you. Okay. So make sure you look at it in two different ways. I'm glad you're doing fabulous, Dawn. I am fantastic. I'm excited about today. I know. I love the 2-hour workday. You guys, it's quite interesting. I will tell you what, if an employer would take this 2-hour process and literally find what is the income earning activities that need to be done every day and drive to results with that every day, they would see a huge difference in the money that a company could make. When you know what to focus on for 2 hours a day, and that's a non-negotiable, it's awesome. Like I love doing my 2 hours in the morning, getting it over with, and have the rest of my day to do what I want. I just love that. I'm not a little old lady and I have to calculate my groceries. Yep. But now you don't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why you're here, right? Because you can take the skills in this blueprint and, that should be one of your first goals. I am not going to take a calculator anymore. How much money do I need? 600 a week, right? I think if you guys could make an extra 600 a week, that's 2,400 a month. That would probably allow you not to take a calculator to the store anymore, right? Or 600 a day. I love that we have a 600 a day blueprint that shows you, how to make 219,000 a year. I love that. I'm thinking 9:30. Okay. I'm thinking of the time. I want to make sure I'm good on time. And see, this is the things that I love, right? Because this is what we get to teach inside our community. And I just love that so much. Okay. Thank you for helping me, Amy. Let me see. Yeah. And so that's what I wanted to share this blueprint with you guys today and go over this with you because sometimes people get, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to think of the right word. I'm going to come back to the word, but I just want to say this. We think because we have YouTube, we think because we have Google or now ChatGPT that we should just be able to learn everything and not need mentoring, not need guidance, and not need structure. Here's another saying for you guys to write down: structure equals freedom. I'm so structured with my 2 hours a day, and it's equal to freedom for me. And so what I'm trying to get at is we get expectations. That's a good word. We get expectations that, oh, I can learn how to make money online. I'm just going to watch a few YouTube videos. What do you want to do today? Do you want to keep on getting more information or do you want to make money? Because until you make a decision and stick to that decision and follow it, you will still be getting more information next month, next year. That's something I'm so grateful that even though I was scared to try something new because I didn't want to fail, I was more scared of being in the exact same place in a year. So I decided to take action and decided to learn these skills I've learned in this blueprint. And I will tell you guys what, if you are coachable, if you're willing to follow the process and learn these skills and follow it and plug into our community and our system, I think you'll be blown away what can happen. But I don't want nobody to purchase if you have zero desire to execute. I just don't. I just want people that really want to execute. And I don't care if that execution is, I just want to make 300 a week. right? Or 300 a day, or 600 a week, or 600 a day, whatever that is. I just want you to set that goal and execute on it. Okay? Because you will love what you will love what you will learn. You will have the biggest aha moments, what you will learn. And you can take what you learn and have the ability to earn. Think about it. It's all in your power. That's scary, but empowering, right? Like, it's like riding a bike. You didn't just watch a bunch of YouTube videos. Like, would you tell your child, like you have a child 4 years old, like, I want to learn to ride a bike. Okay, just YouTube it. Just watch YouTube videos. You'll learn to ride a bike. Oh, bullcrap. They're going to learn to ride a bike by watching YouTube videos. They're going to learn to ride a bike by getting on the freaking bike. Just like you're never going to learn to make money unless you take action. And I'm so grateful that I didn't have that. Well, let me think about it. Even though I had stinking thinking, I still wanted to change. And I think you guys did too, or you do too, or you wouldn't be hanging out with me. Hey, Tim, how are you? Okay, I'm going to comments. I gotta share a funny story. I gotta pivot a minute. Tim, are you still on here? So there was an obnoxious Eagles fan there in the parking lot yesterday. In the parking lot in an Eagles jersey, not for the game. Like, dude, are you that bored in your life? And all he did was walked around and walked up to every Dallas player and told them how bad Dallas sucks. And at first how do you feel it? I was like, Michael looked at me and goes, you're going to say something, aren't you? And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to, but then you know what? I think he's so lonely in his life. Like, you have nothing to do but go to a parking lot of a Dallas Chargers game and tell people how bad Dallas sucks. I was like, no, I'm gonna, laugh about this. Anyway, I'm like, yeah, literally, that's all he did. I'm like, oh my gosh, like it was hilarious. Cause at first I was like, cause I'm so competitive. Oh my gosh. Um, and at first I was like, I'm gonna say something, but and then I was like, really? I don't think he's going to the game because he's just going to all the bars. And I was like, after the game was over, I'm like, I wonder if he's still in the parking lot. Bring him to me now. Oh my gosh. I literally I almost went and got a video just for Tim with him. And I about said, hey, dude, I know you don't like Dallas, but like I have a buddy that loves Eagles. So, and I almost did a video with him, but he was kind of like irritating me. He was kind of like the nails on a chalkboard. He was kind of getting to me a little bit. I was like, I had to manage my mind and not let him get to me. But then when I found out he was literally just there, like he wasn't there to go to the game, I'm like, this is the funniest thing I think I've ever seen. Anyway, I just had to tell you, Tim. um, got to keep an eye on those Eagles fans. Yeah. Oh. You almost went to the game just because you were there. What? To join the guy and tell me Dallas sucks? Oh gosh, it's so I mean, I was because at first he was like screaming it in the parking lot. And I'm like, dude, he's not even gonna have a voice by the time the game starts. Well, I've noticed he's kind of like circling around. And I think somebody made a comment to him like, why are you even going to the game? And then that's when he said, oh, I'm just here to, what is that word? Heckle. And I'm like, it was comical. You can't go to Philly with that attitude. Oh gosh. I will share a fun story with you. Then we'll get back to the blueprint, but you guys got to hear this with me. So, I'm 5'2", weigh 105 pounds with clothes on. And there was this Giants fan. I was at a Dallas game one time, completely obnoxious. And he kept on like flinging the rag because at a Dallas game, they give you this rag, right? And kept on flinging the rag. And just a minute. Oh my gosh, Mike locked himself out. Oh my God, this is so funny. Hold on a minute, you guys. I just got a message from him and he locked himself out. Hold on. Anyway, he's flinging the rag. And I finally went up to him. I grabbed the rag and I freaking threw it down the stairs. And everybody was like, all of a sudden, was like, quiet. Because everybody was like, where did this little blonde come from? Because he was a big dude. I freaking took that rag and flinged it down the stairs. It was funny. That was, yeah, anyway. So that's me at a game, Tim. Oh, did you get in? Oh, I was just gonna message you the code. You like good. Okay, anyway, so I'm scaring you. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. Luckily yesterday we or last night we sat by some Dallas fans that flew in from Mexico. And I'm like, what's the chances of that? Because I love Mexico, right? And they were really quality. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Good boyfriend moment. Look at this. Wow, brownie points. He knows my voice is fried. I can't do that in Philly. I know. I think I would get beat up. Hmm. Yeah, I think I would get beat up. Oh. Oh my gosh, I need it. This is a non-fat chai tea latte. Got to share a funny story with you. Um, I ordered one the other day, and I said I want a non-fat chai tea latte, and the girl's like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Skim milk." Oh, I never heard of a non-fat chai tea latte. It's a good moment. Oh my gosh. So hopefully this will help my voice because we're getting ready to do a webinar and I didn't make a really good choice last night and I kind of screamed a little bit. So yeah, extra brownie points. Yeah. Oh God, I just want to hold it because I'm so cold right now. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh gosh. Mm. Ah, that's what my throat needed. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. I feel good now. Anyway, okay. I got to pivot because I will literally just talk football the entire time because I just love football so much. Oh, I do got to share this with you. Like we were on the just the tent, the 10-yard line, the tent seat up, and we look, the crowd's like going crazy, and we look up and it's Michael Irving. Oh my gosh, I gotta, oh, you guys, I literally felt like I was in heaven last night. Look how close we were to him. Like, Tim, this is what I'm talking about. We were right there with him. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, I'm weird. I was so pumped. We had look at him. I knew that they were going to make a touchdown. So I turned around and videoed him, his reaction to the touchdown, because I knew, I just felt it. I was like, we're going to make a touchdown. So I literally videoed his reaction. I got the best video. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Please send me the details for the webinar. Yes. So all you have to do is dailypaybusiness.com. Daily pay business because we're paid daily here. Let me flip my screen because I know my voice. And I will send you guys a reminder here because I'm going to get off of here and I will send you like the last minute reminder. Mirror your screen. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to show you guys one more thing before we get off here. Right here. Dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. Daily pay business because we're paid daily. I love it. See, you don't got to do anything fancy to build this business, right? I'm just using this. I do got to share this with you. Here is our proven system. And this page is huge. I would screenshot this. Okay. Oh, thank you. Look, he did more points. What did he do when he was gone? He brought me my coat too. Look at you. Wow. I was freezing. He brought me my coat. He bought me a drink. Wow. Men, are you taking note of this? Do you see how happy I am? See how I'm reacting? Okay, do this for your women. This is what we like. Okay, so these is those pages. Like this is where people go to put their email in, right? And then this is the thank you page, and this is a video page. These are the pages that are out there working for you. You guys, data doesn't lie. See, you can get caught up in the amount of views your video gets or the amount of views your video doesn't get. And then emotion will not make you money. There's no money made in emotion. Money is made in knowing the numbers. Okay. And so I'm sharing that with you because we've been using this freedom machine, the 6-figure funnel, for over a year now. We know the numbers. So what we do is once you purchase your blueprint, we help you getting those numbers working for you. How do we help you do that? Because we know the data. And so if you're not converting that way, we help you. This is why we do live calls every week. Okay, very important to understand. We do live calls. Like tonight, one of the first questions I will ask on the 6-figure and 6-month training is I will literally ask, what are your numbers? And people will put it in the comments. And we'll see what we need to work on. And then I will give them ideas of how to fix it. You know how empowering that is when you know what's broken and how to fix it. Pretty cool. So back to this. So your page, our goal is to get this to convert at 50%. Okay, so if that converts at 50%, the goal is to get 20 a day to ask for more information, which is 40 people need to go to this page and 20 are going to ask, put their email in for more information. You guys, that's not you finding 20 people, right? Remember that. That's not you finding 20 people. That's through using our methods that you learn in the digital product. That's through using social media. That's through our copy and paste free ads method. 20 a day. There's 4.8 billion people on social media. Do you think if you know how to market the right way, you could find 20 a day? Yes or yes? Okay, so now between the thank you page and the video page, 1 out of 20 are buying. Congratulations, that's how you have a $600 day. Don't make it harder than this. Don't make it harder than this, okay? Aw, thank you, Dawn. And so that's it. This is what we focus on. What you focus on grows. Imagine, think about that. If you knew every day what you needed to work towards, not achieve overnight. This isn't no get rich quick anything. This is learning skills that you'll have for your lifetime. Lifetime. Not today, not tomorrow, but for your life. Just like if you go to college, thank you for the love, my friends. Just like if you go to college, you don't learn to be a CPA for today or tomorrow. You learn those skills for a lifetime. If you go to school to be a doctor, you learn for a lifetime. My daughter went to school to be a beautician. You learn for a lifetime. My son has associates in business. He has that degree for a lifetime. You will have these digital marketing skills for a lifetime. Imagine focusing on this. Would 219 a day change your life? Yes or yes? A day. Oh my gosh. Yes, it would. Would 219,000 a year change your life? Yes or yes? Why not go for that? That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, hey, how are you, my friend? Good group today. Okay, so I am going to jump off of here, guys, because I literally have a webinar to get on in 15 minutes. So if you want to jump on the webinar, go right here. Quickly, dailypaybusiness.com. Go right there, screenshot it, and I will literally send out an email for you to jump on the webinar. Okay. And once you guys get on this webinar, we're going to cover the information and we're just going to open up for questions. Our goal is to answer your questions. We want to get you out of the place you're in to get you to where you want to go. And the best way to get there is by you getting all the information you need to make an informed decision. And that's our goal, my friend, to help you make that decision today. If it's the decision to not do it or the decision to do it, no matter what, just make a decision. It's empowering when you can make a decision. It so is. So anyway, the link is also in my bio. That might be easier, okay? I don't need food. Look at that. Mike just brought me a drink. Oh, it'll help my voice. I don't eat in the morning, though. It's too early still for me to eat. But this is kind of messing up my fasting, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, what you have to do is yeah, good question. Thank you so much for asking. Just a minute, let me show you. When you go, you guys are a good group today, by the way. Thank you. When you go right here, you click right there and you're just gonna put your email in. And when you get your email, you're gonna get the blueprint details, but I'm going to get off of here right now and send you an email about the webinar, okay? So you'll be getting that. So anyway, thank you guys so much. Good group. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. I'll be hanging out with you guys. YouTube, Facebook, you've been awesome. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day, okay? Instagram, you guys are